to another Baldur's Gate Let's Play. I'm sorry that this set is late this week. Usually I try and do it on the Saturday because I have the meetings on the Sunday, but I had a party on the Saturday, and needless to say, on the Sunday, I fell out of a tree. So, there you have it. Anyway, I've decided to equip Minx with the two-handed sword +2, which reduces his armor a bit, but I think the damage and the life drain will be much more helpful. Now, I've gone back in the dungeon a bit. I've gone here. I stopped over there, but the reason is I'm going to be going into this room. But my party's quite hurt, so this is the time where I'm going to rest, and I've, done all roleplay wise. I've closed the door and found an actual place to rest, so hopefully won't get ambushed. And we don't.
Gotta hand it to you. You sure have some kind of courage to sleep in this place. I would have run screaming 12 times over if you weren't here.
We needed to rest to succeed. We had to take the chance. I guess I should be used to sleeping with both eyes open. I don't deal with this well. We're alike because of Gryan, but I preferred being in the background. That's your preference. I prefer to lead. Speaking of which, we should get going. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to spend a second more in this place than I have to. My head so hurts, and I keep seeing things in the corners and such. We won't be able to just walk away, The guy that captured us, he knows about you. He said something about potential, something about great power. Razcon, say we won't look back. I don't care if he can tap into the power or access whatever avatar stuff. We've got to get away from this death. And with my dice roll, I say, I have no intention of looking back. Our host has proven his evil intent. It means a lot to hear that. I can't stand all these shadows. Right. So we've successfully rested, and now it's time to heal up the party with good old cheer.
Vita Mortis Aria. Vita Mortis Aria. Vita Mortis Aria. Vita Mortis Aria.
Excellent. Alright, let us venture into this other room. Now, here we've got two golems, and at the moment they're not really doing anything, they're neutral, but basically, later on they're going to become a problem. So it's quite good to get rid of them now, one at a time, instead of having to fight both at the same time. So we'll quick save, and then we'll order our party to attack, and hope we don't die, because, sometimes they one-shot a person, or...
For the bullet!
Sometimes you can just kill them.
What I intended to.
Yeah, you got a bit hurt. Now, the party, for some reason, automatically goes to the other one to attack them, so... you want to stop them, do that, and quick save again, because next time might not be so lucky. Now we'll just reposition everyone, and make sure the two-handed weapon is back so everyone can attack, and let's try for a second time. Excellent. Flawless victory. Aha. Alright. Now let's all venture back into this room with the Dryads. usually when that happens, the two golems in the other room become hostile and they get released, and they run all the way down here and attack your party. But we've taken the liberty of killing them first, so that shouldn't be a problem.
What? What is this place? It's beautiful. Oh, there is simply no way that this space belongs to the same person that owns those horrible glass containers.
Perhaps it is simply a side of him we have not seen. No, it can't be. Not the person I know. This bed, that table, I know of them. He would speak of them while he... It's for a lost love, kept in perfect condition. She despises him. This is his monument to her. He spoke of all this, but his voice was cold. No emotion at all, not even remembered. He spoke of these things even while he cut. He cut. And the spells that wove through my brain, cold, ugly things. He cannot hurt you now, you're among friends. It still hurts. His sick fingers are still in my head, doing whatever he started. I see blood and death behind my eyes. Arenicus. This room. If he could care for anything, he would care for this room. Above the lives of all of us. It makes me sick. I feel so much hate. I would burn this place, but it is nothing. Even as it means so much, it is nothing. Let's do what we must and get out of this place. It's making me sick. Alright, so we should go around and detect these traps. That's everyone's stone skin wearing off. Oh, excellent. Jera went up level.
A den of stinking evil. Cover your nose, Boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
So we've got a portal key. Alright, I believe that's everything. Braces armor class 8, which Jahara would be more than happy to wear. And by Jahara, of course, I mean anyone. Excellent. Right. Additional free spells, additional hit points, lore increased. All good. Alright. So we'll grab Insect Swarm, of course, because that's just totally awesome. And we'll get, well, she's gonna be really close to enemy, so let's grab a Cloak of Fear, because that's quite good when you're surrounded. Alright. And, I'm not gonna bother identifying it now, but this gem is quite good. It's the pommel jewel of the Equalizer, which is quite a good long sword that you pretty much find the pieces of throughout the game. So it's quite a good find there. And now with that done, we are pretty much ready to move on to the next level of the dungeon. Unless someone decides to try and stop us. And no, that's fine. Usually, sometimes there's goblins over here, but we're lucky not to get that encounter. Well, not lucky, it's not like hard, but it's just... We've got a few more spells. And now, for us, is a swirling portal of unknown danger and hope and look.
So there is sanity in all this madness. If you are not in league with the evil that dwells in this unholy place, Yoshimo begs your assistance.
A fair line easily used by servants of the sorcerer themselves. We have been imprisoned and worse, and given many reasons to distrust strangers we encounter. I share your sentiments. I have seen much here that has disturbed me. I, myself, am a warrior. with no evil intentions. Please, I would welcome any assistance you might offer. Alright, we shall roll a die. How did you come to be here? It is actually quite embarrassing. My profession does not leave itself open to those who are not wary, yet somehow I was caught unaware. I came to Athkatla years ago from Karatur to seek my fortune. At some point I went to bed in my room in the Copper Cornet and awoke in a strange room with a very sore head. I do not know how long I was there before awakening. Do you think that we were in that place? I'm unsure. I may have been drugged when I was brought here. I may have been unconscious. Either way, I do not know how long. If it was the former, this place could be anywhere. If it was the latter, then I don't imagine that I could have traveled very far without noticing. What do you propose to do now? I do not know a way to escape this place. Perhaps we should search together for this exit. Alright, so this is a pivotal point. Got another party member. And I shall roll a die. 1. I would welcome another companion, but I have a few questions first. Which, I don't actually have a few questions. So, fine. What aid do you need? Blah blah blah. Okay, you said the same thing. Fine. I'll roll again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. I do not think that it would be wise. I'll be better off navigating this place without you. I shall survive by taking the wise path. Go ahead and forge the trail. I will follow your path once I have rested a bit. If you're ever in Athkatla and need some assistance, I reside in the Copper Cornet, an inn of some renown. First, however, a warning. In the next chamber there are 4 portals. Each of these portals releases a little cackling fiends which try to kill me. These little beasties keep coming in through the portals. Perhaps if the portals are destroyed, one could defeat the beasts that have already come through. One more thing. You will find a wide hall before too long that contains several wands mounted on pedestals. If you walk before these wands, you may be killed. The wands are locked on the pedestals, and you would do well to search out the keys and take them down the wands before walking through the hall. Again, I say farewell. Alrighty, so mysterious stranger walks back to the portal, and we're left with a warning that there's stuff in the next room that wants to kill us. But I mean, there's been stuff in every room that wanted to kill us. So here goes nothing. Now, the trick here is, like I said, there is 4 portals, and you can attack them. So, pretty much, the way to defeat this counter is ignore these guys and attack them.
Good.
Because once that portal dies, one of them will die. One of the creatures.
Feel the backhand of justice!
Attack that one.
Must get aid soon. Boo is too young to have to avenge me.
2 down.